Hi, this is Sarah Kozian, and this is my video blog 8. I have 3 more activities to talk about in this blog. The first is creating a Google form for student and parent information. At the beginning of every semester, whether I have students or new students in a new class when the semester switches, or if I have the same students for the full year, I ask them to fill out a form updating their information and their parents' information. I have one side that students fill out, one side that parents fill out. And what I ask them to do in that form is, give me basics like address, phone number, all that kind of stuff. But I ask them for a lot of other details as well, especially from the parents. From the parents, I want to know cell phone, email from both parents, because very often my students don't live with both their parents. So I want to know that information. I want to know when is the best time to get a hold of them and what is the best time to get a hold of them. Because very often I'll have parents tell me that, they communicate better through text message, which is easy for me. I can just send them a quick text and say, give me a call whenever you can. And what I used to do is I did it on a piece of paper. So I would have this huge pile of papers, and it was great information that was very relevant. And when I had other teachers who needed it, they'd come see me for it. If the office needed updated information, they could ask me for it, because I very often had the latest stuff for my students. We have a population that moves very often within the district. So it was nice to have that. The only problem is it wasn't user-friendly. So I created a Google form this year for students and parents to answer the same information. And on that form, I ask all the same questions, and it gives my students and parents an opportunity to do that online instead of on paper. And then when I need them to update it later, it's very easy to see. It's very easy for me to share with the office and with administration when they need to see information that they might not have. Okay, next one, providing materials for hospital and homebound services. Now we have an aspect in our school that is handled by the regular education teachers, where if we have a student who is considered on a hospital homebound service where they absolutely cannot come to school, we are still required to provide them with the materials for class. So I helped our counseling department to come up with materials, almost like a curriculum, for our biology class, because we had quite a few students in one year who were really struggling with some health issues and having to stay at home. So I helped them to come up with materials that could be sent home that could still line up with the curriculum that we had, and still get them the information that they needed until they could come back to school. Now this has been ongoing because we continuously have students in different courses who have these struggles. But overall, the actual sitting down with the counseling department was 4 hours total. And a third activity for this video is working with behavior specialists to create and implement behavior plans. This was really the first year that I've had detailed behavior plans at this job. In August, I met with our behavior specialist to go over plans for students that were upcoming so that we could make sure we were prepared. I have several students that have paraprofessionals with them all day long. So we have to make sure all the adults in that student's day are on the same page, and helping them to implement them. We've also made changes throughout the year, so working with that behavior specialist. Administration is always present for that as well, sometimes parents. And that is my video 8.